Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to DCA Adventure. I'm your host Jay, back again with another midweek crypto market update. If you guys love my content, please like, subscribe, smash that bell for notifications. You do not want to miss when we're going live. I'm not your financial advisor. Trading is very risky, so don't be trading with money you're not willing to lose, because you'll probably lose it if you're not tuning into these live streams. So it's very important you click that bell right now. If you guys are interested in learning how to trade, you want some kick-ass trading tools, or you want to be a part of a kick-ass trading group, all things crypto, you guys need to join the DCA Discord, link in the description, and then join the Patreon group, join my tier Trading with the View, and by doing so, you're going to get access to some trading tools. You're going to get access to, I think my mic is, my mic is on. Can you hear me through YouTube? I don't think so. I think my mic is set. Oh, good. Sweet. Thought my mic was set for Discord. But yes, you'll get access to the DCA trading tools made exclusively for the Patreons, and you guys are going to get access to the private lock channel inside the Discord, where we're posting signals to what we're trading, when we're trading, why we're trading, most importantly. So, and I'm also doing all my TA, all my crayon drawings over on TradingView. So go make you an account over there. You can make a free one. It's actually what I'm using right now, back to basic. Have not renewed my yearly subscription, so bear with me with the click-throughs. But that's pretty much it for the intro. But as you guys can see, we do have a special guest, my buddy Chris. How you doing, buddy? You know, enjoying the markets, enjoying the ups and downs, wondering if Bitcoin's gonna take a shit here. I was pretty spot on with what I said last week, so we'll see what's gonna happen. Chris is in our Discord group, and he's also been doing his own channels and doing some of his own TA, and I like your style, man. I like how you do the charts and your setups and how you explain and describe what you're drawing on there. Not most people do that, you know. They just put a bunch of noisy shit on there and don't tell you nothing. So I really like your style. How long have you been into crypto? What got you into it? How long you been trading? How long he was into trading? You know, how he got involved and all that good stuff. So if you want to redo that.
Yeah, definitely, man. So I got back into crypto about 2015, 2016. You can hear me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. But, you know, hey, first and foremost, hey, I appreciate you. You know, we've been talking back and forth for over a year now, and just now decided to, you know, link up and do a video, so I appreciate it.
Yep, not a problem, man. Glad to have you on. Thanks for coming on.
But anyway, like 2015, 2016, bought some stuff, did the cloud mining like, you know, everybody does before they, you know, well, at least I did. You know, didn't do too well in that, and then 2017, 18 started, you know, building rigs and stuff like that. Had fun doing that, and then kind of slowly expanded. Took a little bit of break for a while because, you know, I did lose a lot of money on some bad trades. And, you know, I literally just put it on the back burner for a long time. And then got back into it, and then just been going in and out, just trying to teach myself how to make money instead of following everybody else and figuring it out. And, you know, just 6 of the basic tools that's helped me succeed and figure out where things are going. I'm not 100 out of 100, but he's doing okay.
Hey, no one can be, right? And that's the best way to do it, man. Keep it simple. You know, I tell people all the time, big time influencers make their streams look super noisy and crazy. Makes you think that it's, you know, you're intimidated right as soon as you see something like that, and then you automatically think, well, man, I really need this guy. You know, like I better pay him $500 a month, or I'm gonna lose all my money, type stuff. So that's one of the biggest things that I do at DCA is I'm not a hand holder. You know, I want to teach everybody the style and then let them evolve and be their own signal. You know, not always relying on one person to be spitting out, hey, I'm doing this, or hey, I'm doing that. I want to teach you guys to look at the chart. You spot the good breakout trades and stuff like that. So it's cool that you use the basic tools and keep things simple. Like I said earlier, I really like how you put together the chart. So if you guys are not in the DCA Discord, definitely click that link in the description. He's posting all of his TA right there on the free channel, so it's not locked, it's not in the Patreon part, so you guys will get to see it. Been pretty spot on. I would show some of the messages, but I don't want to dox either one of us, but he's been messaging me and got some pretty good stuff too. So you guys are definitely missing out if you're not in there. What up, Golden Wolf? What's up, Tech Man? Automatic Beats, how you doing, buddy? Little Time Mining, good to see you. Glad you made it home, boy. Breaking 54-day moving average on the 2-hour. What's up, Crypto Craig? How you doing, man? Seb, Chap SF, that's right. What's up, Mikkel? That one guy, Oz, Easy G, Wheeling Crypto. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for stopping in. Smash them likes. 11 watching, 9 likes. So what's your opinion on Bitcoin? What's your macro outlook? Do you think we're going to be in the bear market for a little while yet, or do you think this run is speaking bull market?
In my opinion, I did put out a video a couple days ago over the weekend. I did just get some shoulder surgery done, so I can only use my right hand. So that's been very fun the past 5 days.
I can imagine. But
what I like to do is find imperfections in charts and figure out why they went to certain directions. And I know I sent you that video of hey, Bitcoin's only done this 8 to 9 times since 2018, as far back as we went.
That's a very good video.
What I found was that we're still on the uptrend up, which is good. But the volume's increasing, the MACD is increasing, the end of the day volume. I'm checking it on CoinMarketCap. I'm checking the 5 top traded markets in the world, and it's still going up. And I hope it's a bull run. It's looking like the 2018 bull run, 19. But we just still have a lot more to confirm.
Yep, I agree with that. I think we'll probably go sideways here for a little bit. We'll get a little bit more into the charts. I posted all of Chris's links in the video, or in the description down here in the chat. Go join his Discord. Make sure you go subscribe and smash some likes on his YouTube. You guys can go catch that video that he just posted about the thing Bitcoin did only 8 times. I suggest you go watch that video. Super in-depth, good video. His Twitter handle's down there and his trading view link. So make sure you guys go sub to all those, drop the likes, all that good stuff. I'll post them again throughout the chat. But go check them out.
But hey, bro, I did just send you I think you can copy my thing from Discord, post it, and then open a new tab, and then you can see what I see right now, I think.
We can't open this chart layout for you. If you're the owner of this chart layout, then you need to log in or be able.
Yeah, so there's a little share button.
Yeah.
It looks like triangle, or a triangle on the side like an A, and you click on that and it says publish as mine.
Should just be able to look you up and find it right through.
Yeah, that too.
I'll try that way first.
Well, yeah, man. So have you heard about the Coinbase news in Japan?
No, what happened?
It was according to Cointelegraph, it says about 14 hours ago. There's always FUD in trying to make everything go down and stuff like that. And but they're going to say they're going to pull Coinbase from Japan as of 15 hours ago, and they have until the 16th of February. So if you guys know anybody in Japan that started off their Coinbase account over there and they haven't converted it over to the U.S., I would...
that right there in itself, you would think would make us crash, would make Bitcoin crash. You'd think everybody would be freaking out about that kind of news.
I'm not worried about it. It's just another way for larger companies to gain more Bitcoin. It's easy. Just spread bullshit.
Wheeling Crypto says he just went to all those links and they're saying the prank videos are private.
Mm.
Maybe he's talking about your YouTube videos.
Well,
Yeah, when you posted it in Discord, though, I clicked the link in Discord and it took me right to your channel.
all right. Yeah, that's not. Let's see. Copy link address. Paste. That's the one I did 2 days ago. Copy link address. That's the one I did over the weekend.
Yep, this is his channel right here, you guys. I'm going to copy and paste it again for you.
Prank videos.
He must have had a typo. Yeah, we'll get this shit together better next time I have somebody on here. I haven't had too many people on the show, so to like have OBS running and then try to figure out how to share a screen to him or him share it to me or what we're supposed to do, I'm not really quite sure. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but my camera settings are all kinds of jacked up.
Yeah, I don't have the best YouTube channel set up now. It's like, pretty. You got to click on the videos, and there's the first two.
Yeah.
Let me know if that works for you. Whoever said that.
Wheeling Crypto. Yeah, it's my video is pretty freaking horrible.
Hey, that's a great video right there.
You
That's my video in the attic.
Yeah, you would think with how much money I have into my setup, it wouldn't be like this, but can't win them all.
We can start somewhere, right?
So let's jump over to CoinGecko real quick and take a look at the overall cryptocurrency market. We got Bitcoin. It is up 15.2% for the last 7 days, coming in at $20,700. Ethereum is up 9.5%, coming in at $1,500. Got the stables looking red, 000. USD is actually up 0.1% for 24 hours. BNB 1.3% for the week. Not really doing much. $288. Shits RP up 1.4% for the week. 37 cents. Cardano 2.5. So you guys get the gist. We're going to be green pretty much all the way down for the weeklies. I would assume here within the next few hours we'll probably start seeing that red come in on the hourly and the 24-hour. A lot of the 24 hours are already red. Solana kicking ass, 28.3% for the week. It is down 8.4 for 24 hours and down 0.2 for the hour. But making moves. Gala, man, holy crap. I sold out of Gala way too soon. I don't know if you caught that pump, Chris, but that I think it went up over $2.50 on Gala. So I mean,
no, I jumped in on Aptos at like 575.
Yeah, you posted
POS.
that trade in Discord, didn't you?
Yeah,
I
it's at
thought
like
so.
760 right now. I dumped about a couple thousand in there.
That's freaking awesome. We'll definitely have to take a look at it. We're going to jump right on over to TradingView. Now, again, guys, my yearly subscription ended like 2 days ago, so we're going to get these stupid ass ads and all kinds of stuff, so just bear with me until I get this paid for. By you guys making accounts in TradingView, even if it's the free account, just by you guys clicking that link and going in to make an account, it helps me big time. It helps me pay for the TradingView for the year. I end up getting coins for every person that signs up. So click that link in the description, go sign up. Click Chris's link in the description, go sign up, or in the chat, I might say. Go click his link in the chat, sign up, help us get them coins. Yeah, they hit me with, it was going to be like $165, $175 for the year, so they have upped their prices a little bit. I remember last year, I think I only paid like $130, $140 for the year, for the Pro. I'm thinking I might go all the way up to the Premium Plus. It's a little bit more money. It's like $400 for the year, but you get so much more information, so much more data and history on stuff. Makes it a lot easier to go back and get the story on certain things. But this,
and what I like about it too is if you get it in Black Friday, I think I got it for like $325.
Yeah, Yeah, they had
And
a
it's only
hell of
been
a
for
deal on
like
Black
4 days.
Friday.
So, I mean, I've had trading view since, a couple of years now, but I do suggest that premium one.
Yes. That way you can lock up any of your tools that you make. You can do all kinds of
Hmm.
different stuff with it, and you can advertise on there as well. So like,
Yeah. Hmm.
premium's the only one you can do that on. Any of the other tiers you can't advertise. Um, I've gotten nailed quite a few times trying to be tricky and putting stuff in the chart like DCA Adventure on YouTube, and yeah, they finally started cracking down on me. And if you go into my account now, I have page after page after page of or blocked tools and blocked charts from different advertisements being in them. So if you're wanting to advertise, get that premium. Don't worry, I don't have either. LOL. So this is the chart that we drew on last week's video. We're gonna go back down to the daily, make a little bit more sense out of it.
Hey, so you said you don't have your miners up, right?
Yeah, no, it's been down for a minute.
Yeah, I did for a little while, and then I'm like, you know what? It's okay. Let's just keep it up. I don't care.
Right, things ain't too profitable right now anyway, so kind of just gonna let it ride for a minute. And when I start it back up, I'm gonna build back better, just like I did before. And I've been scavenging parts off of it for the kids' computer, so
We'll hear you.
eventually I'll get it back up and going when it makes sense to. You know what I mean? Man, this
Mhm.
ad shit's gonna drive me insane. Alright, so you guys can see that last week I told you guys allow a little bit more room on Bitcoin, that I thought that we would probably go a little bit deeper into this support box or resistance box, and as you can see we did. We went all the way to the top of it, and we kind of poked our head out of there, and in all reality we could have actually raised the box up a little bit more and got deeper in. It just kind of stopped there to stop there. But you do see we did peak out of there, so we are hitting that resistance. We did reject there. We respected that area of resistance so far. We've got 1, 2, 3 daily candles that have closed under that resistance. So what my game plan is now is watch for a retest to the bottom of the box. We definitely want to see price come back to the bottom of the box, and it has to respect there. If it doesn't respect there and it actually breaks down below the box, we're going to be heading for that 200-day moving average. That 200-day moving average sitting around 19,600-ish, right around in there. So that's going to be the area to be watching. That is a significant area of support, so we just need to watch this. If we do end up breaking down below the 200-day moving average, things might get a little bit scary again, and we're probably going to see the lower levels of 18,000 again. 18,500 is a pretty good floor right now on Bitcoin. In my honest opinion, I still think we're gonna keep going down. I don't know. We kind of probably say we got a double top. I bet if we looked hard enough. Boom, one there, one there. But guys, remember, every time that we test this resistance area, it's gonna get weaker and weaker. Eventually, there ain't gonna be nobody there selling anymore. So we'll break through. We'll come back, respect that as support, and then move on to the next area. So we don't want to see it close down below that 21. If we jump over here to the week, or the 200, I'm sorry, on the daily, don't want to see it close on the 200. So on the weekly, that death cross is incoming. There's no stopping it. The only thing that could happen is when they get right to each other, they might do a bloop and bounce off each other and go the opposite directions, do a fake out. But I don't think so. And remember, guys, on the bearish crossovers of the moving average, they're lagging indicators. So normally we're dumping before we're pumping, and vice versa. We're pumping before we're dumping. So this is going to be a super big bearish sign. We're pumping. We're getting up there. Would not surprise me that when this happens, we take a shit. The oscillator, though, note the oscillator. VWAP is above 0. Momentum is just getting to 0. So we have all kinds of room in that oscillator to move up. So we could probably go up and maybe test that 200 week. A 200 week would be 24,600-ish. Yeah, 24,600. That's going to be the next significant area of resistance as well if we break up above this one at 21.5, 21.6. Yeah, we need to get above 21.6 and hold above 21.6 for a couple days and respect that, in my opinion, before we head on to the next area. What are your thoughts, Chris? What are you looking for on the daily or weekly? Or what time frames are you trading on the most? Are you trading higher time frames or do you trade lower? You scalp trade?
I scalp, but if I'm trying to make a little bit of money, I still have to watch it for continuously. Certain days of the week, obviously Sunday always drops, but sometimes it goes up. But what I like to do is I look at the 4 hour, the daily, the 30, the 15, and then what I'll do, since I run 3 screens, I'll put like I'll run XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, 6 different screens on the left, and watch the different time frames. And on the right, I'll use about just the daily, and I'll look only at the SRS. Like a due diligence, because if it's been more than like 2 or 3 days since I traded, I want to make sure that I'm good on that, and then I'll go ahead and do like nothing longer than 7x though.
So that's the leverage you're using, 7x.
Because I've been burned. Hey, green is go, but if you're doing selling short, you really fuck yourself over. But what I like to try and do is I look at the volume. Where are we going? And then I'll compare that to the previous, and obviously like that, and then write a bunch of notes down and chart my stuff out, and hopefully it works.
Are you using the volume profile indicator on TradingView?
I currently use the VWAP, Bollinger, the regular volume. I really love the Gaussian channel and the Kelter change. Like those to me.
Gaussian and Keltner's where it's at, man.
Boom, those will go up, bro. But then I just have like the regular volume on the bottom part of the Bitcoin screen, and I sometimes use the ones you got. I'm still trying to figure out how to use it, but it is what it is.
We'll have to get you in there, man. Have to get you in there. Another really good one that I really like to look at is the Ichimoku cloud, but you got to turn a bunch of stuff off. There's a lot of shit in there that you really don't need. There's 3 major parts of it, but I need to make a video on what parts to take out. I think I did one way back when I very first started streaming, but Ichimoku can be very, very accurate in my opinion.
Yeah, that's why I like have you ever used the Kelter change or the Gaussian channel at all?
Oh yeah, Keltner channels, man. Those are like Bollinger Bands on steroids. Keltner's.
What I honestly do, like, go to your like just an hour chart and zoom in, and then click on your the button that gives you the what's it called? It's an info line. And then what I do is I look at every single bottom to the top at the volume on the bottom, as long as it's green only for that period. And then I'll go from as far as down as it went on the green part, and then on the top part of right before it went to basically when it topped out on the next couple hours. And then I'll do the ratios. I mean, so it's basically like not a ratio, a degree. And there's similarities on there that I really find out the different things. You can literally go on anywhere. Just click on 1 hour, just zoom in a lot, and then add your volume.
Boom.
And then just zoom in a lot on the actual that screen, so it's easier to see. And then what I'll do is I'll take, like, let's say the biggest drop closest to the right side where we currently are, which you're right at Wednesday the 18th, I'll draw a line, the next line from the top of that green one, using the on the indicator on the left-hand side. It's under the first set info line, and then I'll draw it from the top of yeah, right there is fine. And then I'll drop it from the right there at the 11 o'clock, the top, and I'll drop it all, and I'll go all the way and look at the bottom of right now, and then I'll zoom out and I'll try and find similarities of when it came down and came up, and then that's how I do it. But
Nice.
I've had a lot of success that way.
You'll definitely have to.
Yeah, right there, that one.
You'll have to
So
do
go from the top of the left one first, and then the bottom.
the top of
delete
this
that?
one.
Delete that.
Top of this big red one.
Delete it.
Delete it.
So go to 11 o'clock time frame, the top of the green candle, and go to the bottom of.
I'm at
Right
the right
now.
candle, right? 11 o'clock would be over here, right?
Yeah, a little delayed, so it's okay. Just hit the delete button first before you start the next one.
Okay. I'm deleted.
So go to the right two, and then go from the top of that to the bottom of where you just were, and then you'll get the degree, and then I'll try and sort out and copy different what it's going to be.
Oh, I see. I see what you're
You
doing.
know what I mean?
Like this. Kind of something like that.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to load.
Little Time Mining says VPPA by DGT Sun Moon free on Trading View. Yep, DCA, we have a moon phases indicator as well that I threw together real quick like. He looks for Litecoin Bitcoin pair for bottom, and he compares the volume on smaller time frames recently. Yeah, man, it you know, your strategy will change as market conditions change. So like right now, being in the bear market, I'm looking to short all the pumps. Anytime we pump up, I'm looking for a good short entry, and then vice versa. Once the moving averages go back bullish, no more shorting. I'm not looking to short anything. I'm looking to buy the dumps. We're going to long all the dumps. In my opinion, though, making money in the bear market is way easier than the bull market. I'd much rather it be a bear market all the time. All the time. And because of my strategy in my trading accounts. So, you know, if I put $100 into a trading account, Bitcoin starts rocketing, goes up $20,000, right? That $100 is now gaining value all by itself naturally from Bitcoin going up. I'm not risking anything. I'm not doing anything, right? Just for holding Bitcoin, it's going up. Then I hone in on that short leverage position, and I'm forcing money on the way down. So essentially, if you have enough time to trade all the time, your trading accounts could be making money 24/7 during bear market.
How long could you not hear me for, Crypto Craig?
I think it was just for a second, because
Oh.
how they're hearing you right now is through my microphone, and I asked my wife to bring my vape to me, and I clicked it off. Didn't even think about it.
No worries, bro.
So next video we'll definitely figure out the sound issue.
Yes, sir.
We were gonna do it through Zoom, but every time I'd click on a link or click anything on my chart, his video would disappear. So it was like, what the hell? What are you guys trading? What are you charting? What do you guys want us to look at? And what is your favorite crypto? Do you have a favorite crypto, or are you fanboying it on anything? Is there anything you hate with a passion? Ethereum for me. Hate it. I wish it'd go to zero.
Hey, so what's the biggest leverage you've used and actually won?
100x.
And then lost?
100x. I can nail 100x leverages all the time. I can go 125x as well and nail them all the time. It's just your entry If you don't nail the freaking entry on 100x leverage,
Sure.
you're either going to get stopped out really, really quick, or you're going to get liquidated really, really quick. Running 100x leverage is giving you like a $10 cushion, a $10 cushion on some exchanges. For me, where I'm comfortable with the leverage is right around 25 to 35x on Bitcoin. Now, I do not suggest anybody trade that. Like anybody newer and you're just starting out in leverage, 3 to 5x, man. Once you kind of get the user interface down, maybe go 10x. Any of the shit coins, 3 to 5x, no higher. They're too volatile. You'll get wrecked pretty damn quick if you don't know what you're doing. And take it from guys who have learned or lost tons of money trying to hone in and learn how to do this. Because, I mean, I've lost a shit ton of money with leverage.
What was the quickest you lost it?
Oh, I've entered trades, dude, and been liquidated 2-3 minutes after I entered. 2 to 3 minutes. Where I've blown up the entire account, like the whole account, everything in it, all the money gone. Gone.
I hear you, man. A couple of years ago, I was doing a trade, and I was like new to the longs and shorts of, because I found a place that you do more than 25. And I was like, sweet. Well, I didn't understand what isolated and whatever
Cross.
the other one is.
It'd be isolated.
So I didn't have. I should have moved it to my main account and not had it in my trading, and it was like $60,000 gone, and like literally, I'm trying to smash the cancel.
Oh man, I'd have been sick. I'd have been so sick. Yeah, I've lost a Bitcoin
through
too.
the wall, and just like it was like a week before I even got touched any internet.
The most money that I've ever lost in one trade, like at one time, it's probably like $8,000. I lost within like 2 minutes. Like as soon as I entered, it did the complete opposite of what I wanted, and I was using cross leverage is what happened. So when I entered the trade, I used 100% of what I could put in the position, right? Boy. And that left me with no money in the wallet for cross leverage. So as soon as it went $1 the other way, boom, I was liquidated. So.
Hey, check out this. I just sent you a link, man. I know that I was telling you earlier I had my 2060s on some Bitcoin Z. The Bitcoin Z is it's a very not very powerful, so to speak. Doesn't make my crazy. Hello.
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, sometimes it's a little lag, but yeah, man, that I've been mining that one for, I think how long have they been out? I know at least 3 years because I've been mining it for a while, and I just I keep 1 or 2 rigs on it. It's a nice little the integration of what BTZZ. I think it's like a really underutilized coin. It doesn't really have that much volume, but we're working. They did a lot better after Ethereum merge. But there's their link on their website. I'll post it in the YouTube real quick. Paste.
Little Time Mining uses it. He said it's not bad to send as well. It's a very low transaction cost, huh? Is it pretty quick?
It's super cheap and fast, man. Like instant.
Are you solo mining this?
I did. I pool mine mostly though. I got a lot more last year, obviously, before the after the ETH merge to POS. You get a little bit less now, but that's okay. But I just like all the different types of contracts that they got inside there. I don't know if you've ever you said you never even heard of this one?
No, I've never even heard of it, man. When you said it to me and asked me if I had it, I thought that I I didn't hear you right, and I was like, he must be talking about Bitcoin Cash, and then you said it again, and I'm like, nah, I've definitely don't know what that is.
If you go to what to mine, click on 3070 or whatever you own, and it's actually on there. So it's they've been on CoinMarketCap, had their Telegram for years, Discord for years. But a lot of people, you know, they don't really know about it.
Them's the best ones to speculate mine, man. That's you know, that's what I was doing with Meow Coin. I was solo mining it with a rig of 580s, dude, and I was hitting 4 blocks a day. So,
yeah. What about now?
Well, since my miner's been down, I don't know what it would.
Well, I mean, like after everybody.
Well, this was after. This was just a few weeks ago, about a month ago. I was hitting 3 to 4 a day, and it was it's 3,000. It was 3,000 coins a block. I'm not sure if anything has happened since I've not been mining it. I haven't even looked at price, but I have a big stupid bag full of them. I just need them to go to $1.
It's gonna be a while though.
I might be dead, and my kids might get to spend it, but you never know. You never know.
One of my biggest regrets was Raven Coin. So I think they launched in like it's either 17 or 18 in January. But I was mining that, and I was just selling every day, bro. Like a 1060, I got pictures on my phone of the 1063G on NiceHash making $3.86 back then.
Damn.
I think it must have been 17. And I was just selling it every day, bro, because I'm like, I gotta pay for my rig. That was my sole purpose.
Yep.
And you know, looking back now, that 1060, bro, 3G, like $80 a day.
Fuckers making money. Yeah, it's sickening to see what stuff is like now. I mean, I don't think there's anything that makes that a day, is there? Even like a 3090, I don't think would make that much a day.
Not at all. Otherwise, everybody else will be on it.
CPU coins are immune from the GPU horde. I like CPU mining. I mine Raptorium and stuff. You do any of that? Any CPU mining at all?
Yeah, I got a couple 3900X rigs. I'm actually I did enough for whatever nodes that it cost. I did a share node with those guys, but I've been on VRST for a while, and I really wish I would have listened to my buddy a year ago, because that's a lot of money today.
Right.
But it is what it is. You can only mine so much.
So how many rigs you got going right now?
I'm actually I got my 3080 mining right now on this computer while I'm streaming. This is a really awesome setup. 7900X on that. I decided to get a really nice one for streaming. So I got a 2060 super rig, 8 of them. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other almost full 12 ones, but you know, some of them always give me an issue. But all of them are on, I got a couple on Meow, 2 different pools on Flux, because I'm checking some stuff out.
Oh, you're mining the Meow coin, huh?
Oh yeah.
Throw that shit on solo, man.
Yeah, I need to, but you know, it is what it is.
Fuck, I was hitting blocks with 6 580s, man. 4 blocks a day with 6 of them.
So do you like what's it called, smaller pools, or do you like, you know, bigger ones that have nice, you know, GUI or GUI or however you say it, interfaces?
I think I was mining to our plant.
Okay.
And so I went solo with them. I think they were second in line, and then the big dog. Yeah, I'd always try to. At first, I went with the bigger pools when I was jumping around, and then, you know, obviously you learn a little bit here and there, and then, you know, you kind of want to try to go to them smaller pools to spread some of that hash rate out, so that way not one big guy is getting all the blocks. But you know, I'm super small time to what you guys are running. It was just cool building it and being able to say, look, I built this and it works. It didn't catch it on fire. My first rig, I caught 3 different power supplies on fire. I had no clue what I was doing. But you know, I learned, and that was with 1050 Ti's, dude. I was catching fires with 1050 Ti's.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. Learned some good lessons. The chart that I have up here, this is from Little Time Mining. He's also posting good TA over in the DCA Discord, so you guys seriously click the link in the description and go check this out. But this is what he's got on there for Bitcoin Tether. It looks like, is this the 1 hour, I think? Yeah, I think this is the 1 hour. He's showing the indicator by DGT, the moon phases. Or is that what it is? The sun and moon or something? What's cool is, like, have you heard of the moon phase indicator, Chris?
That one at the bottom, the colorful one. Which one?
Yeah, I think this is kind of like my script. Here, I'm gonna show you the actual what I have, if it'll let me pull it up. Boom, moon phases. Now this actually goes with the cycles of the moon. That's pretty cool. So like full moons you buy, fuck, I don't know exactly how all it works, but so each moon, you know, there's full moon, there's half moon. And it goes with the cycles. I know Mikkel was really following it. This is why I ended up making this, is he was really into the moon phases and trading with them. And you know, sometimes it's on, sometimes it's not on, just like with most indicators. It's kind of why I used the oscillator that we made. It uses the most important ones that most traders use, like your VWAP, your volume, your momentum, your RSI, your MACD. Has all that shit jammed into one thing, you know what I mean? What is up, Sarth? How you doing, buddy? Been super freaking busy, dude. I got home late every day this week. That's why I haven't called you, but I promise, buddy, I will call you. I have not forgot about you. I think about you every single day on my way home from work. Like, man, I gotta call him. I hope your mom's doing good. Give us some good news. Hopefully she's back home with you, at least. 33 reasons Bitcoin Z is epic. You know, that just made me remember about the NFT giveaway. So you guys, if you want to be included in the NFT giveaway, we're going to give away NFT on next week's video. Let me go somewhere. I got something. I got something pulled up with the stuff. I just got to find it. Go to OpenSea. But if you guys want to be included, I'm not going to do the YouTube random comment picking bullcrap. I'd rather be more engaged with you guys and see who is really paying attention, and you know what I mean, not just doing it for the NFT, I guess. But if you want to be involved, all you need to do is like, subscribe, join the DCA Discord. You also need to go like and subscribe on the links posted for Chris's YouTube and Twitter. Go do that and then leave a comment on this video that says done, and then next week we will give away an NFT. And probably what will happen is I'm just going to ask a random question, maybe a couple random questions, and whoever answers it correctly and then has done everything else, liked and subscribed and all that good stuff, we'll get the NFT. Now I got quite a few. So
hey, so those NFTs that you got, they're currently trading on where? OpenSea? Okay. Right on.
So I'll let you guys pick any of the myth art ones that you want, and we might, if this works out well, we'll probably give away some more expensive ones. Like we got quite a few Rari ones. This one's worth $114. We got the Got Any Rari. This one's worth like $13. But they're hit or miss, you know. I got all kinds of different ones. I got playing cards, I got race cars. Here's a race car. You can go race this thing and make Rev token over on Rev Racing. Yeah, it's pretty sweet, man. I got my boss into this, and he downloaded everything, and it made him KYC, and he did all the shit, dude. And I gave him a car, I sent him a car, and he finally gets it all loaded up on his laptop, and he starts playing, and of course the laptop, it was super laggy and buggy and just not good at all, and instantly turned him off. He's like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. I can't believe I wasted all that time doing this. Like, gotta get you a computer, bro. So I don't recommend trying to do rev racing on a laptop. It'll work, but your laptop won't like it. That thing will scream. I'm glad she's recovering, brother. It's good to hear. The moon is the bottom right, Little Time Mining says when I had his chart pulled up.
There you go.
Thanks
for having me on the show, and this is my first. I appreciate it, and we'll do more to come.
Yes, not a problem at all, man. I'm glad you came, and we'll definitely get more organized here. I definitely dropped the ball. I'm not too good with the.
Hey man, you got to figure it out. You got to fail to succeed. The only way you can succeed is to keep failing, and you do better.
Right. That's just the perfect way to think of trading, because I don't win all my trades. You got to have some kind of good information to base your trade off of, and if it's really good and you really crossed your T's and dotted your I's, your chances of winning that trade are a lot higher than you losing. But occasionally I'll get knocked out of there and take a hefty loss on a stop loss. But that's why we're using them. Using a stop loss will set you apart from everybody else. It really will. Anybody who tells you don't need a stop loss, they're fucking morons, and you should not ever listen to that. The reason why I'm saying this is,
account. Yeah, go ahead.
Right. The reason why I'm saying it is just a couple of the trading forums that I'm a part of. Just here recently, guys were saying that using stop losses were stupid, and that the exchange is manipulating price to knock you out on your stops, which is true to a degree, but you gotta outwit them a little bit. And if your entries are not right, then your stop losses ain't gonna be right.
So where do you see? I don't know what time you said you were going to end tonight. Where do you see Bitcoin in exactly 7 days from right now? 10 o'clock next week.
7 days. Let's pull up the chart here. Go back to the weekly. In 7 days, I think we'll be back down into that $18,000-$19,000 area. If we don't get above this big white box that I have marked in here, and the top of that box is right at 21,500. So if we can't get up above 21,500 within the rest of this week, I think we'll break back down, and we'll probably see them $19,500, $18,000 area again. In my opinion, I think that's where we're going to be. Where do you think we're going to be?
I think we're going to be testing in less than a week, 25K.
25K in less than a week. That would put us right up there at that 200-week moving average. That 200-week is right around 24.6. So it's very super possible. I'm going to be looking for a rejection at that area if we do. That 50-week moving average is sitting... Move your picture a little bit. That 50-week is sitting at 25,000, almost 26,000. So... very possible, that it hits either one of those moving averages. That 25,000 actually starts a bit of resistance on the left side. So it's very possible that that's where we go.
Do you ever use the MACD 12/26/9 close EMA?
This is the one that I use, if I use it.
Okay.
I do have MACD stuff coded into the background of the DCA oscillator, so like how MACD will give you overbought, oversold, and buy signals is kind of like how the script works. Has RSI in there too. But if I'm going to use the regular MACD, I use MACD strategy or moving average convergence divergence. But I think the MACD, damn it, not the strategy, the one that I use uses the 12, 26, and 9.
So that was I just sent you something in Discord. I think I put that on Saturday. but it's literally following the line of where it's going. So we'll see.
I'm going to save the image and then I'm going to bring it right over here and show everybody else. Yes. Open this up. Boom. Okay, hopefully you guys can see this. Yep. Alright, so you got last 3-day jump, 20-degree up, 13th of September, 18,500 to 22,700, 28% increase, 4 days, 8 hours. EMA 4 hour was 546 average. We were at 6 days, 4 hours, now at 49 degrees. EMA is at 536, 4 hour average at 16,600 to 20,000. See, I think that's pretty sweet how you're doing those like that. I know Nefarious does measured moves like that a lot. So it's cool seeing somebody else do it and do it a little bit differently. That's cool. It's working out. That's why you guys need to go over to his YouTube and watch that video. Oh no. I just hung up on him. I just hung up on him. We'll get this shit straightened out. There he is. Sorry about that, buddy.
Like, go to sleep. I mean, now.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, I just hung up on him.
But yeah, that's why I use that. I mean, I got to figure out how you use your, your DCA oscillator and stuff like that. But, like I said, I posted on my YouTube, and you guys can, and it'll show you like X, Y, and Z, like the percentages. And if you just zoom out, it's at like, I think we're at still like 74%. And the last time that Bitcoin did what it's been doing, or it did 80%, 80 degrees, rather, not 80%. So, yeah, we're like right there, man. So
yeah, it's super possible. Super possible. We've been doing bear flags over and over and over again, nonstop, playing them out, and we finally have broke that pattern. We've broke that market structure. So we're not so much doing a bear flag anymore. So hopefully that we can respect the support at 20,700, and then we can get up above the 21.5, and we can respect that support for a couple days. And then we can take on the next area. And the next area is definitely going to be up at the 200 week and the 50 week, where you're calling right around the 25, 26 area. And that's where I'm going to be looking for rejection if we get up above this white box, which I don't know. It's possible. You look at the oscillators and you look at some other stuff on the higher time frames. There's room for them to move up for sure. I just don't know. I don't think it'll be sustainable. I think if we do get that move up, I don't think it's going to go any higher. I think we'll reject and we'll come back down. I'm only looking for juicy
short. All the FUD. First, you got the Coinbase people that are laying off people. Microsoft is laying off people. You got to get your money out by here. But check it out, man. Like, things always happen right at the time the taxes are due. Period. Oh, yeah. They change the interest rates. They lower them historically. They go back up afterwards, or they change the same. You got the amount of people that don't have jobs. I forget what that's called.
Unemployment.
But it's all pre-planned, bro. I know it is.
Right. Little Time Mining says
that are ready for people to get more money or more Bitcoin.
Little Time Mining says as long as we hold 20K till the end of the month, bull run time.
Oh, hands out.
Now I'm going to show you guys where I call my technical bull runs. Now if you were in the Discord back when this very last one started, you would have heard me screaming and all kinds of stuff. But until the moving averages move into a bullish way, and until a bullish way I mean like this. We get our 21 on top, we get our 50 in the middle, and we got our 200 day on the bottom. And when it's like this is when bull run. This is a technical textbook bull run on a daily chart. So when this happens, I'm going to be going nuts all over the Discord, all over the YouTube, telling you guys, get ready for this shit. It is time, right? It is time. And look how long we go. And our whole trading style changes. So now every time we test the 21 or the 50-day moving average, I'm buying, right? As long as price action is above it. You'll buy every time we test it, and then you're going to sell. Now, yes, you'll get stopped out here and there, you know, but you'll just buy down at the 50, and you'll keep doing this until we start sliding into the bearish. And when we start going into the bear market, you see how we cross down, and now our 200s on the top, our 50s in the middle, our 21s on the bottom, and we kind of go sideways. But ultimate bear run season is 200 on top, 50 in the middle, 21 on the bottom, and it rides like that over and over and over. So I mean, one good thing that we got going on is the 21 is above the 50, right? 21's above 50, so that's pretty good. We just need this to now go above the 200-day moving average. We need this setup to get above here, and then once it gets above there, then we need price action to be above all of it. And then once that happens, then it's freaking mega bull run time. Shit's ready to rock and roll, and we're gonna trade or change out our trading strategy, and we're gonna start buying and going long. 2025, folks, not financial advice. So I think we got a while yet. Remember, on the weekly, we're still looking at that potential death cross going to happen, probably somewhere, you know, early February. So, you know, just got to keep our eyes on it, and it's all about support and resistance, you guys. Nobody knows what Bitcoin's going to do, but we can get a little bit of an edge if we know what the candles are telling us. We can look left on a chart and figure out the story it's trying to tell us, and what it's done back at previous levels, right? It gets really hard to chart something when you're in a price discovery zone where it's never been in that area before, so we don't know how it's going to react. That's when times get a little bit tricky. And a lot of times too, in a bull market, you'll see me post, I'm sitting on my hands, and basically what that means is I'm sitting and waiting for a setup. You know, whether it be a breakout trade, whether we're hitting a big ass area of support or resistance, or we're testing a moving average. Something. Little Time Mining says March. March for what? The death cross? So far, the only thing I don't like right now on the weekly candle is right now sellers do have control. You can see that they have pushed down. We do got quite a big long wick on the top side of that candle. That is not very good looking, but we'll see. If it closes like this, guaranteed we're going to go down to the bottom of the box. Guaranteed. I'm just glad to see my Bitcoin over 20K. My power bill is due at the ASIC mine, so this is helpful. Yeah, I couldn't imagine running ASIC miners right now. Hopefully you're profitable. I know the Bitcoin difficulty definitely spiked up there. Spiked up big time, right? From what I understand.
Oh yeah, what a lot. Dang, 20K power bill. How many ASICs you got, bro?
He's got quite a bit. He does all kinds of cool stuff. Oh, 10%. 10% bump. That's nuts. How many ASICs you running, Crypto Crag? You got, don't dox yourself, from almost 500? Holy shit balls, bro.
Man.
That's fucking awesome, dude. That is fucking awesome.
So you sell every month for power, or you got some funds to, you know, be all right?
I feel that on every level, Crypto Craig, says Mikkel. Dana. What's the ticker for that? We'll take a quick peek at her before we hop off here. 4 o'clock in the morning comes early for me.
You'll be alright, bro. Just slam some coffee.
I know.
Do some push-ups. Wake up.
That's a good idea. You know what I've done? I've started stretching in the morning.
Yeah.
That seems to help a lot, man. With the vertigo and stuff that I have going on, I've been trying to do this little stretch routine when I get up, and like I really feel good in the morning when I get to work. I'm like, oh man, He sells every month for power.
Oh boy.
Little time mining. God damn, Craig.
Well, I just posted my YouTube for you guys, and thanks for supporting us. And Discord, I got a couple different bots, and post a lot of good information, just like Jay does. So
yeah, so definitely, you guys, make sure you go over there and like and subscribe. Just one more time, Chris, before we jump off here, post your YouTube and all that stuff again for them so they can get in there. If you guys want to be eligible for the NFT next week, you got to go like and subscribe on his YouTube and Twitter. You got to join the DCA Discord. And then you got to show up next week, right? Got to show up. And
sure do.
Maybe we'll give away 2 NFTs, I don't know, or an NFT and some tools. I want to start doing little giveaways here and there, get more people coming in, you know what I mean? It seems like if you put giveaway on your thumbnail, you'll have 50,000 people in here in no time.
But yeah, I'm just getting that real quick.
And Craig,
Chris, one of the links didn't work, so...
Crypto Craig, Chris is very insightful too, man. You guys got to check his charts out. Like, the next time he comes on, we'll have this shit where I can share the screen and he can go on and do some TA for you guys and get it going. Banana Drawings, BTC is a good project. That's what I've been hearing, man. So I'm going to have to do a little bit deep dive into it and check it out. Where's the easiest place to buy it, Chris? What's the most well-known exchange?
BTZZ?
Yeah.
I mean, you can buy it through Zelcore to the swap. That's one of the easiest. But honestly, like 1070 Ti, you can get substantially a decent chunk.
No shit.
But I've never really bought it. I usually just swap it and.
Well, it's good to know you can do it in Zelcore. I have Zelcore.
You can use a TipCC bot, swap Ethereum for that, or I think Safe Trade maybe. I would have to look something up real quick, but
yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that, man. Start getting me little bags of it. I got to get my miner fixed first off. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with that thing. It just shut off one day. My card started getting hot. It didn't shut off. My card started getting hot, so I was like, okay, it's time to take everything apart and clean it. So I took everything apart, repasted everything, put it back together, and only one card would show up. And then it keeps saying that it can't open device OCL or some crazy I don't freaking know. So then it was like, I left it sit there for 2 weeks, and then my stepson was like, I want a computer, and I had an extra CPU and all this other shit laying around, so I'm like, all right. So we start building this computer, and then I'm like, oh, I need this and I need that, and I was like, well, I'm gonna pluck it off the mining rig.
Exactly.
But he'll
so
have...
just I mean, I know that it always sucks doing that kind of stuff, and it's always something the simplest, so stupidest thing.
You know what I've been getting in the habit of doing? As soon as like the motherboard or something starts getting weird, instead of troubleshooting, I'm like, fuck it, and I just buy another motherboard. You know what I mean? I don't troubleshoot shit anymore. I just buy a new motherboard and just throw it on there, and then if it works, great.
I mean, yeah, I got 5 or 6 just laying around. I did the same thing.
Yeah.
But back to Bitcoin Z real quick, like what you're at, like a 3070 Ti currently, I think they have increased their market cap by about half a LTC in a week.
Really?
That's just from the bull run of that just started. But one 3070 potentially gets 1,900 a day. The net hash is, when I started, I think it was like 5 or 6 kilo hashes. It's at 195 now. And then the M cap is 1.5 million. And then the volume is 84,000 right now. But so Gravex, that's where I first started with them, and I don't think I ever did BTCZ with Stex, but definitely with Safe Trade and Gravex. I've moved some stuff over there just to make sure that it worked, and that's what you got to do with every new coin. And there you go, and Trade Ogre. So
yeah, Low Time says Trade Ogre and Expitron. That's where I got my Meow coin, is on both of those. So I might just go dump the Meow coin and change it into Bitcoin Z. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
There we go.
Honestly,
I'm waiting on them to get on TradingView, man, just so I can.
Right.
Be a lot easier. They gotta wait till they there'll be some time.
Go to Poo Coins, POO Coins, and you might be able to
Mm-hmm.
pull a chart up over there on it.
Mm-hmm. I know CoinGecko supports it.
They do, but
So
I hate their damn charts.
I know you got to go dark theme though.
All right. New listing for Bitcoin Z coming soon. Where at? I would boot it, no cards, get that working, and add one at a time. I tried that, Tech Man. I've tried every single thing that you mining gods have bestowed on me, and to no avail. To no avail. It'll pick up the one, and then as soon as I add another, it'll just come back with a... I'll have to take a video of it again because I've deleted all my stuff. But open device, OCL or DCL or something it can't find. I'm not exactly sure. But I can take every single card and individually plug it in, you know, where the one that worked. And every card will come on and post and it'll start mining. But I can't just get them all to do it at once. And then my kid's computer that we're building, you know, that thing is power cycling and... figured out, well, I pulled the CPU out and here it's got bent pins. So I'm like, well, fuck. So then I went and bought another Ryzen 3600, a brand new one, and we put that in, and it's still doing it. So that makes me think that the socket on the motherboard might have got screwed up. Plus, I got a lot of thermal paste down in it, and I tried to clean it, but you know how it goes.
Oh yeah, hands down.
So I just ordered another motherboard for it, another AM4 motherboard, and hopefully I can get it to work. I was going to give him my 2070 Super, but I'm not going to now. I'm going to keep that and use that for a backup in case something happens to my computer. I still have something half decent. I'm just going to give him one of the 580s or one of the 480s. I don't know yet.
I always seem to have trouble with, when I'm trying to diagnose things. Just generally speaking, with 580s. So if I can, there's only one type of motherboard that I like to use, and it's just one that I get from China. It's like a 12 board one. It's like, I don't know, $60-$70 for a board, but you got to order 4 or 5 of them. Never had an issue on that one, but I've had an issue on every other single one that I've ever tried to use. So
yeah, I'm on the 3rd board right now on my rig, the 3rd one, and that's why I kind of haven't got too crazy about fixing it right now, because running 580s right now is just stupid. It is way digging into the funds. You're not making anything unless you got a big spike on something.
it all depends on what you actually want to mine, and if you can afford to pay the power bill, because it's an expense, and if you can get into where you only have to pay like a certain price for whatever power consumption you use, that might be a good idea too,
Well, see, that's my boss. My boss wants me to bring it down to the office and put it in the office, because then we can write the power off completely under work, you know what I mean? So if I do get it back up and running, I think it's either going to go down there and run with free power, or I'm going to give it to Mikkel and let them host it, and that way something fucking breaks on it, they'll know exactly how to fix it right now, you know what I mean? There won't be no pissing around, and they'll be able to just do it.
Yeah, there was a guy back when I first started to use mining rig rentals. I don't know if you've ever used it, but it's a site where you can rent hash rate just like Nice Hash. But this dude had like 1,300 17 P102 or 4s, whichever the...
What are those? Those are like 1060s, aren't they?
Yeah.
Or like an OEM 1060?
But they ran it at their business up in the North America, Canada area, and he would just he had a whole Bitcoin mining facility. I lost in touch with the guy, but the company would just pay the expense because it was an agriculture business, so they were on and off on power.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome. That's awesome.
So he had this like 29-year-old guy at the time. Like I said, I used to do a lot of stuff with this guy, but back in the day, he's like, yeah, man, just pay me exactly how much I make per day on Ethereum, and I would just go Bitcoin, Ethereum or Solo or this or that or this or that. So, and now it's like, damn, why did I sell ZEC? Why did I sell all this other stuff?
Right.
So, but whatever.
Holy shit, Golden Wolf. Golden Wolf says he just finished his 20th lesson course on Proxmox today, and his NVMe came in, and he's going to set up a multi-flux node later tonight. That's 3900X for now, taking one mining rig down to set it up, but it can run 6 nodes, but only going to run 4. Holy crap, dude.
You gonna stream that or what?
Yeah, I hope so. That'd be sweet. And I'm kicking myself in the ass for the Flux node, dude. I should have done it. And I procrastinated. So if we do get this dump again and then we end up going back down into the 18s, I'm gonna do it.
You got 20 days until Flux halves. You got 14 days on a regular 1000 node to get your rewards, and the next tier you get it, I think, every day. So.
Yeah, Flux is kind of looking juicy, and most assets, any of the shit coins that you guys look at, the charts are probably going to be pretty similar. But yeah, it's not looking too bad. It went up to 69 cents. It's sitting at 58. I was wanting to do it down here at 42, and I should have. Oh well. If it gets back down there, I'm going to. So once the rewards have...
make a little money on Ethereum and just buy Flux. Buy Flux, buy Flux, buy Flux.
So once the reward halves, is it going to be worth running a node then?
I mean, I would think that everything's going to be split in half, but you can't think about like what you're going to be receiving. You have to think about if you believe in the coin, and if it goes up to $3 again, the last bull run, that's what it did, 350, I believe.
Right.
That's still a lot of money.
I mined it for a little time, but again, my rig wasn't big enough. I started mining it after the merge, but my rig wasn't big enough to really do anything. I think I was getting like 3 flux every 2 or 3 days or something ridiculous. Yeah, it was not worth
the hell out of it.
I know helium's going over to 5G. I don't know if anybody does any of the helium mining or has any of them rack miners, but they have started migration for that. I'm done with it. I've ran them miners for 3 years now, 4 years. Made a couple $1,000s in the beginning. Then it dropped down to a couple hundred a month. Ran it like that for 6-7 months, and then for the past year and a half, I've ran them for nothing. Like I'm not getting nothing paid out.
Oh, did you see that post about FTT? Like $5 million worth of FTT moved to an account earlier today?
No.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So they did. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I was scrolling through Twitter and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, yeah.
So,
how did that happen? I thought all that shit was locked up.
You got the whole scandal. Everybody's always heard about it, but there's certain addresses that I follow, and the post popped up on Watcher Guru. He's an awesome dude to follow, by the way.
Watcher Guru.
Yeah. He posted something earlier, and I was like, oh, look at that.
What about the triple coin mining? Has anybody done any triple coin mining yet? Seen Red Panda made a video the other day.
Yeah, I done that for a lot last year.
Oh shit!
But you need to have like really good, like you can't use like a cheap CPU, man.
Yeah, you gotta have something stupid big, I'd imagine.
No, not super big. Just like if you're mining a coin that has like, let's just say like BZ Edge, like a shit coin, right? You can't run that with like Dynamo, because Dynamo is a CPU based GPU coin, and then try and run like Flux. It'll just, if you run it at 2-core, it'll just get, the load LA will get super high, and then it'll just time out. But
all right, yeah, that's what my problem was.
Yeah, I'd run my 580s on whatever coin, and then on the 12 rig, and then I would run the 1070s on Mini Z on Flux, and then I would run on the same rig. I'd have like two 3060 Ti's, and I'd be running just a random coin that I was just trying to do. So, but it just all interferes. You just got to change the miners. set up, read, figure out what devices and not messing them up, and
Right.
start off with 0 cores and you're good.
Oh yeah, a little time. You got 5950X, a 3600, and an i9. I'd like to upgrade my 3600 here soon, and do something. Maybe the 5950X, or don't they have a 3D as well? If I upgrade, it's going to be a good upgrade, like, you know, one of the very newest. I like the AMD CPUs. In my opinion, that's what I want to go with. I don't. Intel's iffy to me. I do have a lot of Intel motherboards though.
Yeah. What do you not like about the AMD? Or the?
I just.
Or what?
I think Intel's probably less complicated and probably easier to use. I've just started out on AMD, and that's just always what people has recommended. You know, like Mikkel and Nemesis and stuff for the things that I do. They just have always told me that I should be using an AMD CPU, so I always have. I feel like I need an upgrade. You know, I've had this one for 2 years now. I think it's time to.
There you go. I just sent you some Discord pics. That was back when I did, you know, back when lithium was hype, you know. So I did the dual mining, 2 different, that, and then ran Flux on another miner, and then ran Flux, Ergo, and BTZ. So I was using lots of LOL miner for BTCZ, NB miner for Ergo, and Mini Z for Flux. So
Now, did your stuff run super hot when you triple mine like that?
you just have to drop down on the power loss a little, and like I said, you got to start up like at the bare minimum and slowly go up.
Right, right.
But what I liked about the BTCZ and the BZE, correct me if I'm wrong, whoever riding that before, it's a very low power algo. So my cards that are older, I don't feel like taking apart anymore because I do it 4 times a year, and they're 5 years old.
Right.
I'll just throw them on something that's whatever, and the power's low. So
43080s, 83070s, 43080s, 23090s, 13 A2000s, 1 1660 Super, 1 2080, 2 6600s, 1 5700 XT, 2 ETC Mini Apollo, 1 KDA Box Pro, and 3 L3s plus 1 S9. That's a nice little farm you got there, my friend. Let me get one of them 3090s.
what are you saying, like 8,000 kilo, or not, 7,000 kilowatts ish?
What's up, MC? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I bet his electric meter is just freaking cranking. I wish I would have got.
That's 15 S9s. Yeah, never mind.
Easy G's. Yes, I'm mining BTCZ with low power, and he has great results. So that's awesome. Keep mining and stacking that shit.
And it's like, you know, on a coin where you're like mining, you're like, oh, this is cool, and like you have it set up to the lowest amount, but it's really not that low. And you look in your wallet, and you're just like, wow, I'm just getting so many. I just really hope this goes boom, and then it does, and you're like, whoa, sell some and rebuy it back lower.
Hit me up in the DM there, little time mining. We'll talk. All right, guys, that is about. We're way over time actually. Screw the YouTube algorithm. We had special guest on tonight, so it was worth it. But
Yeah,
we're gonna get ready, get off here. I gotta hit the sack. 4 o'clock. It's super early. Plus, still got to talk to the wife. I haven't talked to her yet since I've been home. She just got
she's gonna
home.
love you.
Yeah, she's at a game. Usually Mondays and Wednesdays are late nights for us because she's traveling for the ball games, and next softball starts, man. So it's going to be really crazy. As soon as spring gets here, I run around with my fucking head cut off. Each one of my kids plays softball, and dude, it's nuts. Seems like we got 1,400 games a week, and then all weekend that's all we do, and then we travel a lot, stay out of town on the weekends for the oldest kids' games. She plays for a travel league, so it's fun, but it's just a lot. It's a lot.
There you go, bro.
But I'm gonna start taking my laptop with me to the games and putting it on my hotspot and getting down on some trading, because I'm there for hours. You know what I mean? And I'm doing absolutely nothing but sitting there. So I might as well start making money while I'm doing it.
There you
Crypto
go.
crab.
Buy a Walmart cell phone and get the free Xfinity unlimited download and mine VRSC, and we'll talk about that next week.
Yeah, dude. Yes. Yes, we will. That sounds freaking amazing. I actually do have a free hotspot thingy that I have. Well, it's not, the hotspot itself was free. I got to pay for the internet, but I'm paid up on the internet for like 2 years on it, so it's kind of free, I guess, now. But buy Walmart, sell mine. Yeah, that's, yes, I like it. Well, all right, guys, you have a good night. Appreciate you guys for stopping in. If you guys need anything, you're looking to buy, sell, kind of don't know what to do, you want another opinion, hit me up in the Discord. Hit Chris up, tag him in the Trading with the View section. I'm sure he wouldn't mind taking a look at your chart or charting something for you. And make sure you guys go over there and like and subscribe on his YouTube and Twitter. Make sure you smash the likes. Oh, look at that. We got 35 likes, dude. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
There you go. Some more bullshit FUD. National Australia Bank launching stablecoin. Imagine that. FTX died.
Oh man. Is there anything recent about Sam? Like, is he locked up still, or what's going on with that dude?
So we already know what's kind of going on. I know you said you're going to get off, but how does one all of a sudden see EZDG? How does one just like all of a sudden go to court, tell people that he doesn't have any money, and then millions of dollars is moved, and then a month later the DGC with Alameda Research has they're now going to open up a new exchange called GTX, and now they're not, because of the crypto influencers and Twitter is making it. They were criticized, and now they're changing the name. And then earlier today, out of an FTT wallet from FTX, how are you able to move FTT?
Right, should have been locked, right? Everything was locked, I thought. Or what they had left, what they were able to scavenge up.
So something that's worth nothing is now moved. Yes. And all these exchanges are opening up and closing, so...
Smells fishy, and you got to be not right in your head if you guys for 1 second go over there and make an account on this new exchange. If they're able to do this and make one, I wouldn't imagine anybody would use it. I mean, you'd be a psycho. Wouldn't you agree? Like, why would you risk it again? I don't know. Well, I wouldn't.
Finding new customers. It's all about.
Right.
Whatever. Right.
You hear, there's, especially the more, well known that crypto is getting to be, it's all over the place now. All over the place. Constantly getting new people coming in. So I guarantee there's people coming in right now today that's never even heard of the FTX scandal and will, stumble across that exchange and probably end up making an account there. And oh geez, what up, crypto paper route? love that tag. That's pretty good. But all right,
yeah, but yeah, next week we'll talk more, bro. You gotta go talk to your wife and have fun. And yeah, like I said, this is all not. This is just not financial advice. It's just our opinions.
That's right. That is right. And thank you again, Chris, for coming on. And definitely have you on next week, and we'll get this thing figured out where we'll be a little bit more organized, huh? I totally dropped the ball on this one. Okay. I didn't realize the OBS updated, and I didn't realize I had to redo everything. So I'll definitely get my camera and stuff situated and get the chats and all that stuff and the sound. We'll get her nailed down there. Next week will be better. Make sure you guys tune in for that NFT giveaway. And if you don't know what to do, then you're gonna have to rewatch the video because I ain't saying it again. So go back and rewatch the video and figure out what you need to do to be eligible for next week's giveaway. With that being said, guys, have a good night. Keep stacking sats. keep your heads on straight. Don't be getting too excited and being a complete degen, right? All right, guys, have a good night, and on the next one.